Hi everybody, I'm going to be doing my everyday look for you today, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to use is this e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. I really like this and it's really cheap. I think this was $3. I don't see a difference between this and a high-end primer. I think they're all the same. So I just like to prime my face. I do this every day and it's hydrating, so my skin does feel softer. I'm using two kinds of concealer. I don't know who this one is by. I really don't know. But this one is a 2-in-1 concealer and highlighter by Remio. And that's what I use. I use this one first. I think this is from Revlon. I don't know. I don't know. I put this under my eyes. I don't use a lot. I just put very little and I do it on the other side. And then I use this one and I put it under my eye. It's cool, it has a little brush and you just squeeze it and it comes out. And I just do it. I just do this. And I do it on this side too. For my under eyes, I don't really like using a brush. I use a sponge and I just dab it like this. I don't like to make circles. I like to dab it. And I'll just do the same for the other side. Now for my foundation, I'm using Wet n Wild Coverall Cream Foundation. It doesn't have a color, but this is how it looks. I put my foundation on a brush. I'm running out. And then I use my brush. Whoops. I use my brush and I start with my cheeks. I do this. I have really red cheeks, just naturally red cheeks. And then I put it across the nose. This. Chin right here. And I just start mixing it all together. I don't really like wearing a lot of foundation, so I don't put a lot. But I put a decent amount. When I use the brush to apply my foundation, it's like real streaky and it looks like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see it. I use the sponge I use for my under eyes just to press it in so that it doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup. When I use it with the brush, it's very streaky and you can see the brush lines. It's maybe my brush. I need a new one, but I mean, I don't like the way that looks. I always use the sponge to like put it in my face more, I guess. And like bring it down just to my jawline so it doesn't look real weird and awkward. Now I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows. I don't really get my eyebrows waxed anymore. I just get them waxed though. I don't get them stringed or anything. I like to do my own eyebrows. I pluck them all the time. To fill in my eyebrows, I use this Too Faced eyeshadow palette, and I use the dark color Unveil, and I use a slanted brush to put it on. I also use this Brow Wiz by Anastasia. I got this from Sephora. I dropped my brush. So I had already put the powder on my brush. I'm gonna start filling it in. I start with the middle bottom first. and I work my way to the back and go up. And then I come to the front and back to the back. I don't want it to be too light in the front, so I'm just going back and forth like this and getting the excess off of my brush so that it will be light to dark kind of effect, like that. And if it has too much, like I know it kind of looks too much, I get the brush end of my pencil and I just kind of just brush through it. Just brush through it. Like that. And I just repeat the same thing on to my other eyebrow. This is how the finished product looks. It's darker at the tail and not as dark as the front. I'm using this Wet n Wild H2O proof liquid liner. I don't really like doing the wing unless I am going out somewhere. So I just put like a thin line on my eyelid. I don't really try to make it too thick either. I use this eyeliner by Revlon. It's photo ready. I really like it. I use this for my bottom. I put it on my waterline. Okay, I've already finished with my eyes. I'm going to move on with the other things I like to do. I use this bronzer by e.l.f. to put on the sides of my cheeks so that it could give me a little bit more warmth so my face won't look too pale. The one I'm using is the darkest one in the corner, the only one I do actually use. I put the bronzer on a total face brush that I got in a pack at Forever 21. I put it just right here on the sides of my cheeks. I'm gonna do the same. I don't really need to curl my lashes, but I like curling them just because. And the mascara I'm going to use is Lash Out Butterfly. I really like this mascara. It's a good mascara. It gets every single one of my lashes and has a very flexible tip too. I really like it. It's really good. I recommend it. I just did my mascara with the Lash Out Butterfly and that's how it looks. I only do one coat. I don't really like wearing a lot of mascara. The next thing I'm going to move on to is my lips, and the final thing is my lips. I'm using this Fuchsia Avenue, 5th Avenue Fuchsia. I like to line the top of my lips first. And then I just get the base of it and I just do this to the bottom of my lip. Just to get the color on there. And the absolute last thing I do is I use this Nivea chapstick. Pretty sure you've all seen this. I put this on my lips just to spread it out more so it won't look too pink. And this is my everyday makeup look. Thank you guys so much for watching.